Good afternoon. For my persuasive speech, and my audience is going to be my beautiful wife here. All right. Hi, I'm Josh. How many of you have tested smoke alarms in your home within the last month? If you're like most people, the answer is probably no. It's easy to assume they're working because they've never gone off. But the truth is, the smoke alarm doesn't help if it doesn't work when you actually need it. In my informative briefing, I explained how modern fires have changed. Because of the synthetic furnitures, lightweight materials, and construction of today's building materials, fires burn faster than they did decades ago. That means you don't have as much time to recognize a fire and get out safely. Today, I want to take that one step further. My goal is to convince you that installing and maintaining working smoke alarms isn't just another household chore. It's one of the easiest ways to save lives. We'll look at 3 reasons why. Number 1, modern fires leave very little time to escape. Reason 2, smoke alarms dramatically improve your chances of surviving. And reason 3, proper installation and maintenance only takes a few minutes but can make all the difference. Modern fires have changed, and so should the way we prepare for them. In my informative briefing, I explained how house fires today are very different from the fires of our parents or grandparents. Many people still picture a fire slowly filling a room with smoke before spreading throughout the house. Unfortunately, that's no longer the reality. Today's homes are filled with synthetic materials such as polyurethane, foam cushions, plastic electronics, and synthetic fabrics. While these materials make our homes more comfortable and affordable, they also burn much faster and produce more heat and toxic smoke than the natural and solid woods and cotton. According to the Underwriters Laboratory of Fire Safety and Research Institute, modern rooms can reach flashover point where nearly every combustible object in the room ignites in as little as 3 to 5 minutes. In some cases, dangerous conditions can develop even sooner, depending on the fuel source and ventilation. Think about what that means in a real situation. If a fire starts in the middle of the night, you're asleep. Before you even realize there's a problem, smoke could already be spreading through your home. You have to wake up, recognize what's happening, wake everyone up in the house, and find a safe way out. 3 minutes isn't much time, and you're confused, halfway asleep, and surrounded by smoke. The reality is that fires don't wait until we're ready. They happen unexpectedly, and they move incredibly fast. Since we can't control when a fire starts, we need something that gives us the easiest warning possible. That's where smoke alarms become so important. Working smoke alarms give you something that us firefighters can't: more time. One thing I want to make clear is that smoke alarms don't stop fires. They don't put flames out. They don't replace firefighters. Their purpose is much simpler, but just as important. They buy you time. That extra minute to 2 minutes can be the difference between getting out safely or becoming trapped. The National Fire Protection Association reports that the risk of dying in a reported home fire is about 60% lower in homes with working smoke alarms than in homes without them. That's a huge difference. So, for something that costs most people spend on dinner. The National Fire Protection Association also reports that nearly 3 out of 5 fire deaths occur in homes where either no smoke alarms or the smoke alarms failed to operate. That statistic really stood out to me because of many of these deaths could have likely been prevented with something as simple as a functioning smoke alarm. As firefighters, we train constantly for emergencies, but we also know that prevention is just as important as our response. Once a fire has grown beyond the room where it started, conditions inside the fire home can become deadly very quickly. Thick smoke reduces visibility, toxic gases affect your ability to think clearly, and intense heat can block escape routes. A smoke alarm gives you the opportunity to react before those conditions develop. Some people believe they'll smell the smoke in a fire. The problem is that smoke makes it harder to wake up, especially during deep sleep. That's why relying on your senses isn't enough. Smoke alarms are designed to detect danger before you may even realize it's there. Having smoke alarms isn't enough. They have to be installed and maintained correctly. A common response I hear is, I already have smoke alarms. Well, that's good, but simply having them doesn't guarantee they'll protect you. Imagine owning a fire extinguisher that's empty or carrying a flashlight with dead batteries. You technically have the equipment, but it won't help you during an emergency. Smoke alarms are no different. According to the National Fire Protection Association, smoke alarms should be installed inside every bedroom, outside each sleeping area, and on every level of the home. They should be tested once every month. The batteries should be replaced when needed, and the entire smoke alarm should be replaced approximately every 10 years because the sensors become less reliable over time. Testing a smoke alarm takes less than 30 seconds. Replacing the batteries usually takes only a few minutes, yet many people ignore that. The simple task because they assume everything's working. Another mistake people make is removing the batteries after a nuisance alarm while cooking, forgetting to replace it. Others believe one smoke alarm in the hallway protects the whole house, even though the bedroom doors can delay smoke from reaching it. These small mistakes can have serious consequences during an actual emergency. Some people also believe that fires won't happen to them because they're careful. While being careful certainly helps, many house fires start from things we don't have control of. Electrical malfunctions, heating equipment, overloaded power strips, unattended cooking, candles, or even lightning strikes can start fires unexpectedly. Preparing for a fire doesn't mean expecting one to happen. It simply means recognizing that emergencies can happen to anyone and taking a few simple steps before it's too late. In conclusion, modern fires have changed. They burn faster, they produce more heat, they create deadly smoke sooner than fires years ago. Because of that, every second matters. Installing and maintaining working smoke alarms is one of the easiest decisions you can make to protect yourself and the people that you care about. Before today ends, I want to challenge each of you to do 3 things. Go home, test every smoke alarm in your house. If one isn't working, or if you don't have enough, replace it. That small investment of time could someday give you and your family the extra minutes you need to escape safely. Thank you. Now, is there any questions from the audience? No questions?
No.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.